Doesn't zoom out. Doesn't zoom out. Doesn't zoom out. Won't show me the whole thing. Oh, now it does it. See, you should. Why do I have to rock that back and forward? Why is that not up there? Like if I want to, where are my keyframes now? Right, there now, right. Okay, so that's obviously an ease in and ease out. How do we turn that off? Where is the ease in and ease out? Or does it just ease in and ease out by... Is that just what it does? How do you ease in and ease out? I want to change the ease in and ease out. How do you do that? See, this is what's really frustrating. It just should be really simple. I want to put a keyframe there, plus keyframe. I want to put a keyframe there, plus keyframe. Done. Then what I want to do is I want to ease in and ease out. Let's click on that. Ease in, ease out. There should be an option there. Ease in, ease out, you know. Ease in, ease out. So I just slide something there, or maybe I double click on that. It opens up to a graph that I could, you know, work on a graph. No, you know, like you've got all this space here for all these tools. You could put there, add keyframe, delete keyframe, go to beginning, go to end, markers, place marker. How do you place a marker? Do you click on a timeline? Do you click on that? No. Is there a thing? Add marker. No marker button, see? Okay, well, let's set a loop. Well, the loop is whatever your timeline is, right? It will just loop that, which is quite nice. But, you know, sometimes we're working on something at this sort of level, but I still want to see the overall loop of what I'm doing. So why can't I just go, double click on that? Nope. What I've got to do is set the key. Oh, there's nothing here. Why can't I just like set a key point there, or maybe long press it, set in and out point. There you go, in point, long press, out point, done. That would have been much easier. You know, I don't expect the drawing tools to be great. They want you to use Procreate and input from Procreate, but here's an interesting thing. Call up Procreate. I want to send what I've drawn to Procreate Dreams. Okay, well, where's the share button? Where's the share button to Procreate Dreams? Press the button, bang, it's in Procreate Dreams. Surely that's how it should work. See, the Procreate is intuitive. You can pick it up, you can start working with it. It's got the tools up here. You've got all this detail here, you know. That's the select tool. This is your variations on a theme, your adjustments, blah, blah, blah. You've got your tool icon for, you know, your general stuff. Let's say your like file menu, and then you've got your gallery. You know, it makes perfect sense. Well, you've got none of that here. You know, like, at least carry on and bring over the same you know, the same design language, and yeah, maybe you can turn it on or off. It's like a little pip. You press the pip and it comes up. But as I say, like, you've made room for these, which is the play and record, because it also has like a function like Moho where you can record a layer moving, which is fine. You know, like puppeteering. You know, you edit the timeline, but drawing puts you into another thing. I do like this. I think this is quite. Fucking work. Thank you. You know, you just work on that little thing. You do your little squiggles and whatever, and you know, you can't really see it. Let's just do. Why is it not showing up? Turn that off. Oh, because what it's doing is showing the layer from the group, so you can't switch that layer off. Like if I switch all the layers off, surely the background should go off as well, but no. So that's weird. Why does it do that? There's nothing selected. Why am I still seeing? Because you're seeing the whole thing, but I don't want to see the whole thing. I just want to see the little animation I'm working on here. So do you have to like go back out and then delete all this crap? Like, oh, okay, well, I don't want to delete it. So let's, how do you hide it? Hide? Is there a hide button? Is there a, can you set the opacity here? Is there a way to set the opacity? Turn the, okay, we can turn that off. That's what, okay, it's still on. Why is it still on? Why is it still on? Is it because of the group? Oh, you know. Okay. How do you ungroup then? Okay, ungroup. Is that what's going on? Now we can go and edit. We go to, let's go and edit the thing. No, still, so it's not got nothing to do with groups. That's not it. Okay, let's just switch that off. Okay. Sometimes all you want to do is work on your layer without the other crap in the background. And logically, when you zoom into something, that's what you should be doing. But no, this is displaying your whole picture. So you're not actually working on your tiny little animation here. You're working on your tiny animation, how it's layered on top of your other animations. Okay, all right, fine. That's how you want to do it. I'll click that back on. Personally, I prefer it over this side because I'm right-handed. This is, one of the problems with general UI that I have is that it's created for right-handed people who use a mouse. If you're using a pen, all of this stuff here, when you start selecting this stuff, it's like you're going across your drawing. You don't need to do that. It's much better if it's all on this side. At least give us the option to flip it over. You know, I don't need to muck with that. Minor thing anyway. Okay. So there are no go to beginning, go to end, go to a marker. It's like, wouldn't it be nice if you could draw like a rubber band over the timeline, and then that, and you press it, and that would be your zoom. That would be intuitive. That would be good. Or as I said before, you know, you press with your finger, long pressed, set in point, clear in point, set in point, clear in point. Or maybe you just go set it, you know, add in point, add out point, and you could do that for these little bits and pieces as well. It's just frustrating. It's really frustrating because they put a lot of work into this. This is a great package, and I spent 20 quid on it, which is also kind of frustrating. That I just bought it because I thought, well, it's Procreate, they know what they're doing, right? It's, I don't think, I know some people really dig it, but when you have to go onto YouTube to do a tutorial to figure out how to use the program, it's not intuitive, you know? You should just be able to pick it up and go, okay, so what am I doing? Okay, so why don't we do that? Why don't we just go straight back to the beginning? You know, that's the home button is down here now, so let's create something new. Okay, let's just, something new. Let's draw something. See, all of this is great. Okay, so now what I want to do is add another drawing. That's cool, you know, this is great. The onion skinning stuff is great. I want to add another one. Fantastic. It's all good. That's all good. Okay, so that's the particular layer I'm doing. How am I setting up my project? So how do I set up my project? Well, what you have to do, you have to actually click on the name, which, like, just how would anyone know that you have to click on the name to get what you want. As I said, in Procreate, it's a fucking spanner. Everyone knows what a spanner is, or a cog, or a little McDonald's fucking bun. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, we know what that means. Looking at this took me ages. I had to go online to find this, to find out how you get how you set it. And then it's not really that much. The options aren't fantastic, you know. It's very small nonsense. You can't paste into. I still can't figure out how to like cut and paste from something. You know, like let's take that. What I want to do is, come on. Sometimes I really hate Apple. Let's just copy it, do it that way. Can I just paste it then? I'm going to do another layer. Okay, so long press. No, that's not it. So how do we do paste in long? Oh, look, there's an option. Open. Let's just create a layer. How do we paste something? Let's try and remind ourselves how we paste something. Oh, look. Ugh. It's there, right? It's in the menu. Copy and paste, you know? Even though I can't paste from outside now for some reason, which is fucking weird. I have to... Like I'm guessing that's an iPad thing. You can't copy and paste between programs now for some reason. Anyway. But yeah, look, here's your options. It's easy to read, intuitive. What's this? Here's your adjustments. How to, you know, you can adjust stuff. That's fantastic. There's your cog. There's different stuff. You can, what's this? Add, insert a file, paste. Oh, there's the paste option there. Canvas. You can do stuff on the canvas. Sharing. Yeah, fantastic. Okay. Incidentally, where are we? This is the bit I like as well. Preferences. There you go. You can switch the menu over. See? What happened? Anyway, needless to say, I don't know if I should waste any more time on this because I've wasted like half a day, it feels like. It's only been a few hours, but I'm like so frustrated. Like the joy has gone out of it. I thought just picking up my iPad I'd be able to do some storyboards really quick, and it's just it's not. And God, I hate Procreate. I don't want to use Procreate now. I don't want to go through the trouble of learning it all. It's just like, ugh. It's kind of like how ZBrush went from being really intuitive to becoming really overly complicated with that crappy interface. For God's sake, look at like Nomad. I picked up and just started using it. It was logical. Yeah, there's things I don't understand or didn't understand, but you know, oh look, there's little icons. You can go through the icon and see what your options are. You don't have to imagine what the gesture is, or imagine you've got to press like, oh, I've got to press that button because that button will that will do something. You know, like, or maybe if I double click over here, that will do something. Who cares? It's just frustrating. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I've ranted enough. I think that's my vlog for the day. Procreate, that's what I think of you.